It's ironic that Minecraft's latest update involves baby animals, because if you type the word furry in chat, it is apparently considered hate speech according to Mojang. The word hoe, which is an actual item in the game, is also considered hate speech. It sounds insane. But these are some of the words that Minecraft servers such as 2b2t have been forced to censor in order to stay online and remain in compliance with Minecraft's developers. There are many words that you can no longer type in chat or even write on signs without them being deleted instantly. These server changes have sparked outrage, with posts across social media being seen by millions. This is on top of the already not so great publicity around new safety features and Microsoft's attempts to take down other types of Minecraft adjacent content. The people that have been defending these actions don't seem to realize that these aggressive censorship demands are likely coming to all Minecraft servers, not just the Anarchy community. So let me explain the censorship that's been happening the past few months, where things seem to be headed due to recent developments, and why people are so upset by it. So a few months ago, the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft, 2b2t, announced publicly that it was being forced into compliance by Mojang, something that had started happening to other servers as well. In order to avoid being potentially shut down, new rules were introduced that had never been seen before. Do not create builds, structures, or any other content relating to harmful ideas, hateful symbols, or hateful speech. Now, for the past 16 years, part of 2b2t's reputation has been the uncensored chat and the ability to build anything. You could pretty much type any word or create any build without getting muted or banned. The only exceptions involved activity that broke actual laws, put people in danger, or somehow threatened server integrity. But otherwise, it was anything goes. Now, breaking any of these new rules could result in a mute or even a ban from the server's priority queue system. As you can imagine, the player base began protesting these changes almost immediately. Players started an incursion by going to spawn and building structures that I cannot show you without this video getting demonetized, but I think you can guess what was being built. It got to the point that these builds were being manually deleted using World Edit, something that historically the server's admin housemaster would only utilize to get rid of lava casts that were causing lag. So seeing this much admin intervention in broad daylight was unprecedented. When it came to chat, it didn't take long for players to figure out a filter had been put in place for specific words. If you attempted to use any of them, your message would not be sent publicly and could often result in a mute. Attempting to place words on signs near spawn would result in the text being deleted instantly. So, using trial and error, players compiled a list of words that were no longer allowed on the server. While many of them were extremely obvious ones like slurs, which we cannot show in the video, some of them were actually quite surprising. You have words here like ass that are just common swears, not hate speech. You have words like furry, which is an adjective, it's not even a swear word. And as I mentioned earlier, even hoe is included, which is an item in the game itself. Now, we can assume that Housemaster would not intentionally anger his own player base and risk the server's revenue by censoring these relatively tame words. So it seems like this list came from Mojang directly, which is extremely interesting. That implies that even though it has never been posted publicly, the company does have an official list of words that server owners must censor in order to stay online. As I mentioned, a lot of posts about 2b2t censorship went viral on social media, but everyone interacting with them incorrectly assumed that it was just slurs and hate symbols being censored, unaware that more common words were being censored as well. And that is a major problem for all Minecraft servers. The censorship is about to become worse than you realize, and we know this because Mojang is a company that always telegraphs their next move if you pay attention. All of their business decisions have been leading to this censorship. Back in 2020, they forced all players onto Microsoft accounts for additional security, even though they're clearly not as safe as advertised. That same year, they removed splash text from the game's menu screen that were considered inappropriate or not child-friendly. In 2022, they introduced player chat reporting, which allowed users to report each other for in-game speech, a system that was criticized so heavily that many servers still bypass it to this day. And earlier this year, Minecraft introduced age verification for the UK, which meant providing personal information about yourself in order to use all of the game's features. On top of this, Mojang announced the formation of the Minecraft Safety Council to signal that even more strict moderation is coming to the game. It's hard to have confidence considering their recent moderation blunder that went viral. A completely different voxel game on Steam called Alumeria received a DMCA takedown from Microsoft, despite not containing a single asset from Minecraft. Not long after, the takedown was lifted, with the official explanation being that an AI system had incorrectly identified it as using stolen assets. Whether that's true or just damage control because it went viral is up to interpretation, but if it is true, it's concerning. AI being used to take down Minecraft-adjacent content is not good for anyone in the game's ecosystem, especially if it will be used for in-game moderation. And people are already tired of Microsoft's push to use AI in almost everything. So let's bring it back to the servers. People still don't understand the implications of Mojang trying to make an example out of 2b2t, Minecraftonline, and the others they've gone after. These servers are the canaries in the coal mine right now, because remember, Mojang has made no public announcement of server censorship. We only know it's happening because the server owners have told their communities. If the list of banned words such as ass, furry, or hoe is official, there are now tons of servers, both public and private, that are not in compliance with Mojang. But the rules are only being applied to some servers, which many agree is unfair. Either censor all of them or censor none of them. For many older people that play this game, it's just become frustrating. Mojang wants to prevent adults from expressing themselves with adult language in a game that they paid for in order to protect their brand image and appeal to the most profitable audience, kids. Sadly, from a business perspective, it does make sense. Kids and their parents are the ones that purchase the plushies, the clothing, and of course, the microtransactions. A lot of the adult players like us who bought this game for $5 16 years ago are not considered profitable users. We used to joke about calling 2b2t a family-friendly Christian Minecraft server, but I never thought it would become a reality. Common swears are not hate speech. Furry is clearly not hate speech. A gardening tool is also not hate speech. Sadly, it is a sign of things to come for the greater Minecraft community. The censorship is likely about to become even worse.